Have you ever found yourself wondering why some people seem to age so gracefully, filled with energy, vitality, and a sense of purpose, while others face more health challenges as they grow older? You know the type, those who seem to have cracked the code to aging well, full of life and spirit, while others are bogged down by various health issues and struggles as the years go by. So, what's the secret behind their vibrant and active lifestyles? Is it simply luck? Or is there something that they are doing differently that you can also do to improve your own life? In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into 4 essential areas of health that can dramatically impact how you feel, look, and live as you age. If you've ever felt like you're not living your best life, or perhaps you found it difficult to maintain your health as you get older, trust me, you are not alone. Many of us face these challenges at some point in our lives, but I want you to know that there is hope. And it all begins by taking control of these crucial areas of your life that you have the power to improve. By the time we finish this video, not only will you have a clearer understanding of why physical, mental, emotional, and social health are so critical to maintaining your quality of life, but you'll also walk away with practical, easy-to-apply tips that you can start using today. The best part? You don't need to make drastic changes to see significant improvements. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, this video is for you. It's never too late to start taking charge of your health and begin living the life you deserve. You might be surprised to learn just how much these 4 areas of health influence your life daily. When you start focusing on your physical health, mental well-being, emotional balance, and social connections, you'll find that your energy levels soar, you'll feel more connected to those around you, and you'll experience a profound sense of peace and joy in your life. The tools and insights you'll discover in this video will help you not only feel better physically, but also bring a new sense of joy and fulfillment to your life. These changes don't require huge leaps, just consistent, small steps that can make all the difference. So, don't miss out on these life-changing secrets to healthier living. Stay with me until the end. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and activate the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable insights like these. Your support means the world to me, and by liking and sharing this video, you help spread these important lessons to others who could benefit from them too. Before we dive into the details, I'd love to hear from you. If you like the topic of this video, please leave a comment with 1. And if you don't, let me know by commenting 0. And tell me how I can improve to better serve you with the content you want. Now, let's get started. 1. Physical health. As we journey through life, aging gracefully and maintaining vitality hinges on one undeniable truth. Physical health is the cornerstone. It's the bedrock that supports everything we do, feel, and experience. Our physical health impacts not just the way we look, but more importantly, how we feel. Whether we feel strong, energized, and capable of embracing the challenges and joys each day brings. And when it comes down to it, there is nothing more precious than the ability to feel alive and vibrant, no matter the number of candles on the birthday cake. Taking care of our physical health goes beyond simply choosing to eat the right foods or exercise. It is a daily commitment to ourselves, nourishing our bodies, moving with purpose, and giving them the care they truly deserve. And I cannot emphasize enough how deeply this impacts our lives in ways we might not fully realize until we stop and truly take stock of how our choices ripple into our daily existence. As we age, our bodies require more attention, but in return, they offer us a richer, fuller experience of life. Let's start with one of the most vital components: nutrition. What we put into our bodies fuels our energy, supports our organs, and keeps us going day after day. As we grow older, our nutritional needs shift, and we must prioritize foods that promote strength and longevity. It's more than just avoiding junk food. It's about embracing a nutrient-dense diet, filled with colorful fruits, vibrant vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods don't just keep us going. They help us thrive, preserving our energy levels, protecting our hearts, aiding digestion, and even keeping our skin glowing and youthful. When I see someone who has taken the time to make healthy food choices, I can't help but admire the glow of vitality that radiates from them. There's a light that shines through when you nourish your body with love and care. Physical activity is another powerful pillar in maintaining health. Let's be real, our muscles need care, and our joints need movement. Whether you're walking in the park, swimming laps, biking through the countryside, or practicing yoga, every single movement contributes to keeping our bodies functioning optimally. The beauty of exercise is that it is accessible to all of us, no matter where we are in life or how many birthdays we've celebrated. The benefits are endless. Stronger muscles, better joint health, enhanced mood, increased mobility, and a significant reduction in the risk of chronic illnesses like heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure. And I'll tell you this, there is no greater sense of empowerment than waking up and knowing your body is strong, capable, and ready to take on the world. It's also essential to remember the little things we sometimes take for granted, like hygiene. Brushing your teeth, washing your face, and showering are not just acts of routine, they are acts of self-respect and self-love. They protect us from infections, irritation, and even fatigue, but they also play a significant role in how we feel about ourselves. When we take the time to care for our bodies in these small but meaningful ways, we bolster our self-esteem and emotional health, and that feeling of being clean, refreshed, and confident can change everything. It's not about vanity, it's about nurturing the mind, body, and spirit in a way that aligns with who we truly are. But perhaps the most profound and often overlooked aspect of physical health as we age is rest. Sleep. Rest. We live in a society that glorifies being busy, but I've learned the hard way that true recovery comes when we allow ourselves to rest. As we get older, sleep patterns often shift, and getting high-quality sleep becomes even more critical. It's during rest that our bodies repair, heal, and recharge for the day ahead. Our minds become clearer, our energy is restored, and our memory gets a boost. In those quiet moments of sleep, I've come to realize that rest isn't just something our bodies need, it's a gift. It's a sacred time for our bodies to rebuild and fortify themselves. On top of all these daily habits, we must also stay vigilant and proactive about our health. Regular checkups, screenings, and vaccinations are not just recommendations. They are essential. Catching potential health issues early means we are empowered to take action before things escalate. And, for those of us dealing with chronic conditions, managing them with care and intention ensures we can continue to live life to the fullest. When we make a conscious effort to integrate all of these practices, nutritious eating, regular exercise, good hygiene, adequate rest, and preventive care, into our daily routines, we are not just enhancing our physical health, we are investing in our future selves. We are giving ourselves the chance to age not just gracefully, but with strength, confidence, and joy. The truth is, when we prioritize our well-being, our bodies respond in kind. They show up for us, day in and day out, carrying us through life's beautiful and unpredictable journey. And in return, we can live with the kind of vitality and energy that makes every single day worth cherishing. 2. Mental health. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. As we journey through life, there's no denying that aging is a deeply transformative experience, one that touches not only our physical bodies but also our hearts, minds, and spirits. When we speak of aging with grace and vitality, mental health cannot and should not be overlooked. It's not simply about your thoughts or the daily buzz in your head. Mental health encompasses your emotional, psychological, and social well-being, all of which play a crucial role in shaping the quality of your life as you age. The way you think, feel, and act impacts everything you do, from how you face daily challenges to how you nurture relationships and embrace your life's purpose. As we grow older, our mental well-being often becomes the silent force that guides us through the storms and the sunshine of life. It is the foundation upon which all other aspects of aging are built. For me, managing stress is one of the most important aspects of mental health, especially in later years. Let's be honest, life can feel overwhelming at times, and as we age, stressors can feel even more pronounced. The burdens we carry may seem heavier, the challenges more daunting. But here's the thing. Managing stress isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. I've learned that the ability to keep stress in check can make all the difference. It's about taking moments to breathe deeply, to practice mindfulness, or to meditate and release the weight of the world from your shoulders. There are countless ways to manage stress, whether it's taking a quiet walk through a park, losing yourself in a favorite hobby, or writing in a journal to untangle the mind. Finding what works for you is a deeply personal journey, but I cannot stress enough how important it is to find those outlets that nourish your soul. When we care for our mental health, we unlock the power to handle life's challenges with a grace and resilience that otherwise might seem out of reach. Having a positive mindset is another pillar that supports our mental well-being, especially as we age. It's all too easy, particularly when we encounter health struggles or life challenges, to fall into negative thought patterns that can hold us back from truly living. But I've come to believe with all my heart that the mind is incredibly powerful, and nurturing it with positivity is an act of profound self-love. It's not about pretending everything is perfect, it's about shifting our focus to what we can control. It's about practicing gratitude daily and choosing to see the small blessings that surround us, even when life is tough. Gratitude, affirmations, and small acts of kindness towards yourself can work wonders in transforming a mindset that might otherwise feel stuck. When we hold on to positivity, even through hardship, we discover that we can cultivate resilience, banish anxiety, and open ourselves to moments of joy and peace. The difference a positive mindset makes in our lives is immeasurable. It's like turning the lights back on when everything around you feels dark. Let's also talk about the importance of relationships in shaping our mental health. I cannot emphasize this enough. Human connection is a lifeline. The relationships we form, whether with family, friends, or our broader communities, are some of the most meaningful aspects of our lives. As we get older, these bonds become even more precious, offering us a sense of love, support, and belonging. When we are surrounded by people who care about us, we can face life's difficulties with greater strength and a renewed sense of purpose. I've always believed that true happiness isn't found in material wealth or possessions. It's found in the relationships that make our hearts feel full. We need others, and they need us. Strong social connections act as a buffer against the stresses of life and help us navigate even the most challenging times with a sense of peace. Seeking professional support, like therapy or counseling, is another crucial step that can change lives. Just as we go to a doctor when we're physically unwell, our emotional and psychological health deserves the same attention. It's easy to feel like we have to tough it out on our own, especially as we get older. But in truth, asking for help when we need it is a sign of strength, not weakness. Reaching out to a therapist can provide valuable insights into our emotions, our thoughts, and the behaviors that may be holding us back from living a fulfilling life. Therapy is not about finding something wrong with us. It's about gaining tools to navigate life's difficulties with clarity and wisdom. If you are struggling with anxiety, grief, depression, or even the loneliness that sometimes accompanies aging, please remember, there is no shame in asking for help. Therapy is not just for the broken. It's for anyone who wants to grow and heal. I believe that seeking help is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself. And finally, let's talk about self-compassion. One of the hardest things to do, especially as we age, is to show ourselves the same kindness and patience that we offer others. It's so easy to beat ourselves up when things don't go as planned, to criticize ourselves when we feel like we've fallen short. But I have learned that it's only when we treat ourselves with the same understanding and love that we give our closest friends that we can truly heal and grow. Life is full of ups and downs, and we all face setbacks. What matters most is how we treat ourselves in those moments. It's about permitting yourself to make mistakes, to rest when you're tired, and to forgive yourself when you fall short. Embracing self-compassion is a powerful way to protect your mental health and keep your heart open to life's possibilities. In my experience, when we nurture our mental health, we become more capable of facing life's challenges with a calm mind and a resilient spirit. Taking care of our mental well-being isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about fostering joy, resilience, and meaningful connections that carry us through each day with purpose and peace. So, as you continue your journey, I encourage you to make mental health a priority. Cultivate a mindset of joy, embrace those you love, seek help when needed, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. You deserve it, and your future self will thank you for it. 3. Emotional health. Emotional health is one of the most powerful and transformative aspects of living a fulfilling life, especially as we age. It is just as essential as mental and physical health, yet it often gets overlooked. While mental health focuses on our thoughts, emotions, and overall psychological well-being, emotional health digs even deeper into the very essence of how we understand, express, and manage our feelings. It is about being completely in tune with ourselves, recognizing the rich complexity of our emotions, and learning to respond to them in ways that nurture our well-being and foster resilience. The journey to emotional health is a personal and profound one, and the beauty of it is that it allows us to grow stronger, more compassionate, and more connected with others as we embrace every aspect of who we are. Let's face it, so many of us struggle with acknowledging our emotions, especially as we get older. We often feel that we should have everything figured out, that by a certain age, we should be mature enough to handle all our emotions behind a facade of calm. But in truth, there is no shame in feeling deeply. Whether it's joy, sorrow, anger, or fear, our emotions are valid, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So often, we suppress them, either because we don't want to burden others or because we think we're supposed to have it all together. Yet, in the process, we deny ourselves the right to feel and to heal. The first step towards emotional health is to allow ourselves to feel, no matter what those feelings might be. And let me tell you, permitting yourself to feel is a game changer. It's a step towards reclaiming your power, a step that can heal wounds you didn't even know were there. One of the most beautiful aspects of emotional health is the ability to express emotions in healthy and empowering ways. Emotions, when properly managed, can become an incredible source of strength. I have learned over the years that expressing what's in my heart, whether through words, writing, or creative expression, has not only helped me understand myself better but has also enriched the relationships I cherish most. When you open up and communicate your feelings with honesty and vulnerability, you're creating an environment of trust. And those around you will appreciate your courage to be vulnerable. It's about learning how to communicate your emotions clearly, to express yourself in ways that are both constructive and nurturing, rather than bottling everything up until it explodes. It's about taking charge of your emotions, channeling them into something that empowers you and strengthens your connections with others. Another fundamental element of emotional health is resilience. Life is no stranger to challenges. We all face moments of hardship, be it health struggles, loss, or unexpected setbacks. These trials can leave us feeling broken, but the gift of emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back. It's about developing the inner strength to rise from the ashes, to embrace each challenge as an opportunity for growth. I believe that resilience isn't about never falling. It's about learning how to rise every time we do. Resilience allows us to navigate life's twists and turns with grace and fortitude. It teaches us that challenges are not obstacles. They are part of the tapestry of life, shaping us into the people we are meant to become. And while resilience doesn't make the pain disappear, it gives us the courage to face it head-on and continue moving forward. Self-regulation is another vital aspect of emotional health. As we age, we're bound to encounter stressors that may provoke strong reactions. The ability to regulate intense emotions in those moments is priceless. It's the skill of staying calm in the storm, of responding rather than reacting. When we maintain composure, even during stressful situations, we make better decisions, reduce anxiety, and avoid unnecessary conflicts. I've found that taking a moment to breathe deeply, to practice mindfulness, or even to meditate, helps me regain my inner peace and clarity. These small practices build emotional strength over time, allowing us to approach life's challenges with a clear and grounded mindset. And trust me, this makes all the difference in preserving our emotional well-being. Finally, Self-compassion is perhaps one of the most overlooked, yet most essential aspects of emotional health. It's easy to be hard on ourselves, especially as we get older. We might feel regret for things we didn't accomplish, or sorrow for things we've lost. We may look at our health struggles and wonder if we've done enough. But the truth is, we are our own greatest allies. So, be kind to yourself. Just as you would offer comforting words and support to a dear friend who is struggling, offer that same love and care to yourself. This doesn't mean allowing yourself to stay stagnant or ignore important things. It means being gentle with yourself during difficult moments. It's about embracing yourself with the same compassion you would extend to those you love. Self-compassion allows us to build a positive emotional environment that supports our mental and physical health, leading to a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. In the end, emotional health is about achieving balance. The balance of recognizing and accepting your emotions, expressing them in healthy ways, building resilience in the face of adversity, and nurturing yourself with kindness. It's about not striving for perfection but embracing your feelings, expressing them authentically, and growing emotionally stronger as you journey through life. By taking care of our emotional health, we create space for peace, joy, and deeper connections, not just with others, but with ourselves. Life is a beautiful ride, full of highs and lows, but when we nurture our emotional well-being, we learn to navigate it with grace and strength, no matter what challenges come our way. 4. Social health. Social health is often an overlooked aspect of overall well-being, but in my heart, I believe it plays a central role in shaping how we experience our lives, especially as we age. It's not just about avoiding loneliness or staying active. It's about feeling genuinely connected to the world around you, about having people who truly see you, understand you, and share in the moments that make life meaningful. As we age, our relationships and the way we interact with the world have a profound effect on our happiness and fulfillment. It's easy to underestimate this as we focus on physical health and financial security, but let me tell you, the richness of your social life has the power to elevate your emotional and mental well-being in ways nothing else can. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. One of the most critical elements of social health is the ability to form and nurture relationships, and in my experience, this is where the magic happens. It's in those precious bonds with family, friends, and neighbors that we truly feel alive. These connections offer us something priceless: belonging. The importance of belonging cannot be overstated. It's the lifeblood that sustains us through life's hardest moments. When times get tough, when the storm clouds gather, it's these relationships that provide the support, understanding, and warmth that help us endure. But as we age, the reality is that many of us face changes. Maybe it's the loss of loved ones, a move to a new city, or simply the slow drift that sometimes happens when we don't actively tend to our social circles. It can be heartbreaking, honestly. But here's the thing, though we may face these challenges, we still have the power to create new relationships and keep the important ones alive. You just have to keep putting in the effort. It's like tending a garden. It requires patience, nurturing, and intentionality. Whether it's by joining a local group that shares your passions, volunteering in your community, or simply making an effort to connect with someone who brings you joy, every small step you take will fill your life with meaning and boost your mental and emotional health in return. The next cornerstone of social health, and one that often gets overlooked, is communication. I cannot stress enough how vital it is to maintain open and effective communication as we age. It's easy to fall into habits of isolation or let misunderstandings fester, but honest, clear conversations are the bedrock of any healthy relationship. And good communication isn't just about talking. It's about listening, truly listening. Listening with your heart. Listening with the intent to understand, not just to respond. When you take the time to hear someone, to absorb their words and feelings, it strengthens the connection between you and creates a sense of trust and empathy. And let's face it, the older we get, the more we realize how essential it is to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Sometimes the hardest part of a relationship isn't what's said, but what's left unsaid, So the more we can cultivate that space of open dialogue, the stronger and more harmonious our connections become. Another aspect of social health that I believe is incredibly important is staying engaged in social activities. I know it can be easy to retreat into solitude, especially as we get older, but staying active in the community and participating in social events has such a profound impact on your emotional health. Trust me when I say, whether it's attending a family reunion, joining a weekly book club, or even just meeting a friend for a coffee, these simple moments are the ones that make life feel rich. Engaging with others brings joy, sparks creativity, and helps us feel seen. I've seen time and again how people who stay involved, who make the effort to keep up with social activities, experience less loneliness and depression, even as they age. Socializing isn't just a nice luxury. It's a powerful tool for your mental health. It sharpens the mind, lifts your mood, and builds that crucial network of support. It's like feeding your soul with joy and connection, ensuring that you don't just live, but truly thrive. Maintaining strong social networks has an undeniable effect on our overall health, too. Studies have shown, and from my own experience, that having a circle of friends and family to lean on isn't just comforting, it's life-affirming. The emotional support that comes from close relationships is invaluable. It helps us cope with the challenges life throws our way, provides a buffer against stress, and reminds us that we are never truly alone. The love, laughter, and joy that come from spending time with those who care about you, it all adds up to better health, both physically and emotionally. It's an unspoken truth, but the more we invest in these relationships, the more our lives seem to bloom with possibility and purpose. But let me tell you, when it comes to social health, quality always trumps quantity. I truly believe that. It's not about how many people you know or how often you're surrounded by others. It's about having those deep, meaningful relationships that truly nurture your heart. It's about the handful of people who make you feel seen, heard, and loved for who you are. We all need a few of those special people who uplift us, encourage us, and provide the kind of support that makes life feel like it's worth living. The older we get, the more we realize how precious these authentic connections are. The joy of sitting with a close friend and sharing a conversation, or feeling the unconditional love of family, cannot be replicated by 1,000 surface-level acquaintances. By prioritizing social health, we are investing in ourselves in a way that nothing else can. I've seen it in my own life. The power of connection, the joy of giving and receiving love, and the comfort of being part of something bigger than yourself. It's what makes life so much richer, so much fuller. So, as you move forward, I encourage you to invest in your relationships, to reach out, to communicate with an open heart, and to stay engaged in activities that keep you connected. It will not only improve your emotional and mental health, but it will also make every single day feel meaningful. You deserve that. You deserve love, connection, and fulfillment. And I believe that by focusing on social health, you'll experience a life that's not just lived, but deeply, profoundly enjoyed. As we come to the end of today's discussion on the power of social health, I hope you've gained some valuable insights into how important our relationships and social connections are, especially as we grow older. Remember, it's not just about the number of people in your life, but the depth and quality of those relationships that truly matter. So, I want to hear from you. What have you learned from this video? What's one thing you've discovered today that you will make a conscious effort to practice in your own life? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear how you're planning to build stronger, more meaningful connections. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so we can continue bringing you more valuable content. Stay connected, stay engaged, and take care of your social health. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.